Hey everybody, Corn-Fed Lady here, and today I'm in our house because we're getting ready to set up our new incubator system. So if you've been following our channel, then you might already know that we've recently adopted 2 roosters. The first one was Mr. Frankie from a friend of ours, and the second one was Mr. Moo, who came along with a girlfriend, Opal. So we bought our incubator to be able to sustain our flocks that we already have going. We do plan on keeping the 2 roosters separate, so we'll have our existing flock with Mr. Frankie, and then the 2 new chickens who came together, Moo and Opal, we're going to incubate some eggs and put those babies in so that they can have their own flock. But before we can start incubating our eggs, we need to set up the incubator and let it run for 24 hours. So this is the incubator that we bought online. It is not from a sponsor of our channel. But let's go ahead and take a look and get it set up for our eggs. So the one that we chose actually comes with rotating trays, and they turn the eggs, I think it's every 2 hours. And after 18 days, these trays will come out and the eggs will rest on this mesh floor beneath for the last few days of hatching during lockdown. So let's go ahead and set this up. I need to get the temperature right. I need to add some water for humidity. That's what this bottle is for. And then we need to let it run for 24 hours before we put our eggs in. So we're going to start by plugging in the unit. And it says an alarm should sound when I plug it in due to low humidity. There's the alarm. It recommends setting the temperature to 37.6. Okay. This particular model has a watering hole on the outside of the unit, so we don't have to open the lid to fill the watering trays. So let's go ahead and get that lid on. Okay, now let's put some water in it. Okay, and that's it. It's set up, it's ready to go. 24 hours, we'll come back and check and make sure that the temperature and humidity are correct before we put our eggs in. I don't know if you can read this little screen on the camera, but the top number is degrees in Celsius, the middle number is the humidity percent, and the bottom number 00 is what day they're on. So this would be day 0. Of course, I'll have to reset that day timer when I put the eggs in so that they're on day 0 when we put them in. And there's a reset button for that. Hey Rose, come in here and collect some eggs. Hi. That one's still warm. There's a couple more. There's one. Baby, you got one in there? Can I see? I know. You don't like it when I look, huh? I don't have none in there? Okay. Let's see if Opal's got an egg yet. She was laying in here a minute ago. There's no Opal, but there is an egg. We gave her this box to lay in, and she always lays between the box and the stack of hay. So that's her egg. And her eggs are quite a bit darker than the other girls, so it's easy to tell which is hers. And we do plan on incubating as many of Opal's eggs as possible so that they can raise as many of their own as possible. And then we'll supplement with the rest of the eggs from our other flock. Well, the machine's been running for 24 hours now, and the temperature and humidity are where they should be. I already reset the day to 0, and I've got 24 eggs, so let's go ahead and put them in the incubator. Now it may beep an alarm when I open it because the temperature and humidity will drop. Let's see. Disregard that sound. And these eggs go pointy end down. There's the beep. And I have 4 eggs that belong to Opal and Moo, and those are the 2 chickens that we got together who are going to be raising all of the rest of the babies that come out of this incubation. So these 4 actually belong to them, and the others are from our other flock. So there'll be a combination of Buff Orpingtons and Plymouth Rocks. Okay, there we go. 24 eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on. This one on the end's kind of long. Let's trade that out for a shorter one. That's one of Tiny Chicken's eggs. These longer ones are hard rocks. They used to have double yolks. Now they're just a single yolk, but they're still really long. So we got the shorter eggs in there. Those are the ones of the adopting parents. These are the ones from the rest of our flock. Okay, put the lid back on, and we'll wait to see that temperature and humidity rise back up to where it needs to be. And we'll check back in on these guys in about a week to do a little bit of candling. There's really nothing to see yet because this is just their first day in here.